Peace collectives, how y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. I'm doing it this way because I am at work and the day is a little busy, and before the day get away from me, I kind of want to get a reading out so it doesn't take too much of my time, your time, and we could just share this energy together because I think this is pretty good energy. First of all, I like to point out that you have 3 9s in this reading, which is really, really cool, especially because I think there is or was some type of ending that occurred for you, and it's bringing about a new beginning, and I'm gonna get into it as to why I say that. But first, let's get into the reading. Again, my name is Key and this is Kinda Sweet Tea. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button so you and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. So let's jump right into it. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. I think this energy is super dope because it does show that not only do you have this aspect of wanting to have joy, maintain joy, have this diligence and this perseverance toward success. I think that is super awesome. You may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and you are working on your discipline and focusing on things that bring you joy, success, and achievements. I feel that some of you are still working or like a work in progress, and it's also requiring that you have some patience when you're obtaining it or working toward it, especially if you haven't gotten there yet. But I do feel like you're going to be receiving the fruits of your labor because you've put so much work in on mastering yourself, mastering the things around you, or mastering the things that you ultimately want at the end of the day. You get what I mean? I hope that makes sense. And the second energy here, you may be a Cancer, Scorpio. You don't have to be, but here with the Queen of Cups, you are also here with the wish card. So make a wish if you are a water sign, or anyone who's really watching this. Make a wish because I feel like you are in the energy where you are either wanting or you have already started to feel this deep joy and happiness around you. All right, but some of you may be hoping for this energy to be given to you, like the act of kindness and compassion. Some of you may want this to be given to you, while others of you, you are offering this energy to others while also pouring this energy into yourself. And I think that is really cool. Like, one of the best energies is smack dab in the middle of your reading. When I saw this, I was super excited. I was like, I really have to share this too with the collective, because this is the Empress and the baby Empress, right? So you are literally working on, but first let me tell you, you might be a Libra in this energy, okay? You don't have to be, or you may have Libra very closely related in your chart, maybe in your moon energy. But you may be feeling abundant and or working toward that abundance, and also again working on yourself and being more diligent in the things that you want. So if you don't feel the balance already, collective, you will find that you're starting to work on creating balance in your life, creating abundance, however that look for you. For some of us, it looks like making a lot of money, right? Other of us, it just looks like feeling balanced, feeling whole, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, when it comes to that feeling of abundance, right? And but combined, the with the 9 of Pentacles and the Empress, is both saying that you're going to be having pleasure and abundance. So you're going to be feeling the joy. We already see that here, right? You're going to be feeling the joy of the things that you obtain. So if you're working hard to become a millionaire, not only are you going to be receiving that money, this is just the lowest form of it, okay? So it can get deeper than that. So it's just an example, so that everyone can relate to it. But if you're working on becoming a millionaire and you obtain that $1 million, right? you're going to not only have that abundance and see your abundance, you're going to also feel it. You're going to be feeling the joy of receiving that abundance, of making yourself feel stable, and also not struggling, right? We're all struggling right now. So this could be in different ways. It could be financially, mentally, relationships, whatever, right? But this energy that you're in or will be in, collectives, this is going to kind of allow you to appreciate those feelings that you had when you were going through those struggles. And the reason why I say the struggles, right, we have the Two of Pentacles at the top of the initial reading. There was potentially a struggle where you may have had a hard time prioritizing, or you had to juggle multiple things at one time to make yourself feel abundant. But I feel like you're making a decision. And the reason why I say making a decision is because the High Priestess here with the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups. As we know, you could be a Pisces. You don't have to be, but this also speaks of listening to your intuition. So I feel like some of you are tapping in, or will need to tap into, your creative side. Some of you may also be receiving good news that may require you to tap into your creative side. Also, that there is a significance of a new beginning, right? For some of you, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to move from one direction to another into a new place. Some of you may very well be moving. Others of you, you're making a decision about which direction that you're going to go that will require you to use your intuition, or trusting in your intuition. You have two intuitive cards. Actually, you have four. 1, 2, 3, 4 intuitive energies here, where you are going to need to trust yourself. You're going to need to listen to your intuition. You're going to need to choose a direction that is going to work best for you, and creating new beginnings. You listening to your inner child, things that make you feel safe, things that make you feel protected, right? And I love this energy so far. And your last energy here, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. And as we know, the Ace of Swords is about communication. So some of you could be receiving communication that will require you to either have patience with the conversation, or wait, or have patience enough to know that the conversation is coming when it comes, right? When that conversation comes, have patience for the things that you're hearing, have patience for the things that you're saying, or someone saying to you, right? That conversation is on its way. And you're going to be required to listen to your intuition, to be quiet enough to hear and receive and speak when it's the most important. All right, for you, collective. Some of you, this is you coming up with new ideas and just allowing those ideas to kind of like flourish, right? Allowing those ideas to grow. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. You're being gifted, right? The Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, just like the Queen of Cups. Not just is she giving the empathy, the compassion, the love, the kindness, and all of that good energy. She's also receiving, right? So I feel like you are going to be getting that energy in return. Everything that you put out into the universe, collectives, you're going to be receiving that, hopefully tenfold, right? Collective, I haven't done this yet, and I kind of want to do it now to find out what's beneath the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. 6, 7, 8. Look, we got 8 Pentacles again, right? 8 Pentacles, 8 Pentacles, 9 Pentacles, 9 Pentacles. So I really feel like collectives, you are truly working toward your own abundance and what it looks like for you. Oh wow, you got the Queen of Pentacles energy here, and you have the King of Pentacles energy here. Some of you are truly balancing your masculine and feminine energy. That is creating the balance that we see here, right smack dab in the middle of your reading, with the Empress and and the baby Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Definitely showing that you're working on yourself, proving that you're working on yourself. And that could be that communication that you could be receiving, right? The fruits of your labor is literally coming to pass. So just be patient and receiving the things that you know you should be receiving, or the things that you know that is coming towards you, or being patient with the things that you know you want All right, collective, I got a little bit too excited. I'm super sorry. Some of you, this is a relationship. All right, that's a super surface level ish that we're not talking about right now. But collective, I do feel like congratulations. That's all I gotta say. All right, collective, this is your message. Peace. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Bye.